Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'm going to be letting you know the Wallabies starting lineup for the upcoming fixture up against England. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. But nonetheless, let's get straight into this lineup. Right, so the Wallabies, they have recently announced their side that is going to be taking on England in what will be a very exciting matchup. I mean, at the end of the day, it's at Twickenham, and it should be an absolutely awesome one. The Wallabies, they have had a few injuries that have crept in from last week, losing not just Taniela Tupou, but also Alan LEOTA when it comes to the props. So because of that, when we do get straight into the lineup now, number one, it is going to be Angus Bell brought in for the starting lineup for this game. Number two, Folau Fainga'a, and then number three, it is actually going to be James Slipper, who does get that number 3 jersey due to the fact that Tupou and also LEOTA are both going to be missing. So that is going to be a big hit for the Wallabies when it does come to that scrum time, and also the super sub Tongan Thor when he does normally get his opportunity. But it does now mean that James Slipper will be starting at 3, and I'm not even sure the last time that man did start at tight head prop rather than loose head. Do let me know in the comments if you do know when that was. But nonetheless, now looking at the locks, it is going to be number 4, Rory Arnold, and then number 5, Isaac Rodder. So he was getting his first opportunity last week. Rory Arnold, he's been playing in the top 14, been very solid. His brother Richie Arnold actually got injured recently, and at the time the commentators did think that it was Rory. They look pretty similar, but only Rory is in the Wallaby squad, and he is going to be starting for this game. Number 5, Isaac Rodder, good combo, good in the lineouts as well for the Wallabies, and it will be important up against a strong English lineout where you've got the likes of Amaro Itoje, who will just be sweating on that intercept. Also, they will be having Johnny Hill as their number 5 for this match as well. With Courtney Laws, he's got some long levers, and he might be able to steal one in the line-out as well, depending on how it goes. Now, looking at the loose forwards, number 6, they have gone with Rob LEOTA. Number 7 is the captain, Michael Hooper. He was extremely close to being able to get himself a try last week, although it was the disallowed try from LEOTA's yellow card. And then number 8, it will be Rob Valentini, a man who can get some real good go forward when he does get the opportunity. Definitely, if the Wallabies can find some stability at scrum time, maybe that would be the perfect time of using Valentini to try and get you forward. Very good post-contact meters as well, and maybe find that offload that has got the Wallabies so many tries throughout the Rugby Championship. But that is the starting forward pack. Now we look at the backs, and they are going to be as follows. Number 9, it is Nick White once again. Number 10, James O'Connor. They did both start last week. James O'Connor, he was under plenty of pressure from Scotland, definitely with Finn Russell in the other side, really just showing off what he can do, because he was doing offloads every day of the week, something that the Wallabies are normally very well known for. They have actually made a couple more changes in the back line, not in the centres though. Number 12, it is once again going to be Hunter Baisami, and then number 13, it is Len Ikitau. Now looking at the outside backs, Jordan Petaia did get injured last week, unfortunately, so due to that, he will be missing this game. Number 11, Tom Wright, and then number 14, back where he normally played in the Rugby Championship, it is going to be Andrew Callaway, who is a try-scorer machine from that Rugby Championship. Did play 15 last week, but instead, they have now decided that Kurtley Beale will be the man who slots in at number 15. They've lost Reece Hodge due to injury. They've lost Tom Banks due to injury. They did try Callaway instead. Now they've decided that Racing 92's Kurtley Beale will be the man to slot in there, and that is his first start in a very long time for the Wallabies. But that is the starting lineup. Now we look at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows. Speaking of the top 14, Tolu Latu will be the man who does slot in at number 16, so getting his first Wallaby cap in a very long time as well. Tom Robertson at 17, and then at number 18 they have gone with Oliver Hoskins. I assume more than likely they would have loved to have LEOTA or Tupou there, but due to the fact that there was those injuries, it does mean that now Hoskins will get the opportunity to really make an impact. Number 19, it is going to be Will Skelton. Huge individual, plays for La Rochelle in the top 14, and it's definitely one to look out for. He didn't really get too many carries late in the game, but at line-out time, if you can throw the man up in the air, he is definitely one who will be able to compete with England in those lineouts. Then number 20, it is going to be Pete Samu. Number 21 will be Tate McDermott, and then number 22, they have got Noel Alessio. He is back with the squad due to the injuries that they have succumbed to, and also the fact that Quade Cooper was unavailable for selection due to his commitments to his top league side. It does mean now that Noel Alessio has been brought back in, and he will be coming off the bench for this one as well. Then number 23, to close out the starting lineup, it is someone who played very well last week for the Wallabies off the bench. Isaiah Parisi will be the man at 23. Was having some very good runs last week up against Scotland, also able to get some go forward, which is very important when you are playing England, because if they end up trapping you, that is where they can turn over that ball, keep applying that pressure, and try and trap you. But that is going to be the starting lineup and reserves for the Wallabies. Like I mentioned, this game should be a very exciting one. It is going to be kicking off at 6:30 AM New Zealand time. We will be up, we will be doing our live commentary on the channel as well. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.